let's talk about the worst, biggest mistakes that I'm seeing so many people and families make when it comes to using Genie Plus for both Disneyland and Walt Disney World Resort. Hey everybody, this is Brandon from Magic Land Vacations, the travel planning genies. You know we love to help families like you save time, save stress, save hassle, and create extra magic on those Disney and Universal destination vacations and more. Because we don't just plan Disney and Universal. We do Hawaii, we do all-inclusives, we do all that other cool stuff too. But today we're talking about the 5 biggest, worst, Genie Plus mistakes that I see people making all the time. And I want to talk about it because I think it's really, really important because nobody wants to spend time waiting in line on their vacation. You want to ride as much rides as possible in the least amount of time as possible. And I know some people might be unhappy that Disney is now charging for Fast Pass, but remember, $15 per person is a lot cheaper than Express Pass at other parks. I actually think it's even cheaper than like Six Flags now that I think about it. But let's talk about the 5 biggest mistakes that we have, that I know of, that I can think of, that are really, really important. If this is your first time watching, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of the latest videos that we put out. We're in the parks all the time. All the time. The biggest mistake that I see people making is not booking right at 7 their first selection. If you're doing a lightning lane, or not booking right when the park first opens at whatever the park opening time is for whatever park you're going to. But making that first selection is really, really, really important, and minutes matter. All right? Minutes matter when you're making your first Genie Plus selection. I know that for a vacation, some people might be like, well, I don't want to set my alarm. I don't want to wake up at that time. Like, someone's got to take it for the team and do it, okay? Because it really will make a huge difference for your vacation to do that, and that first selection is really, really important. One of the mistakes I see a lot of people making is they don't know what to actually book for Genie Plus. You have to have a strategy. You know, people who say that Genie Plus isn't working as well as they, thought it would, a lot of it's because they don't actually know what to book. They don't know which rides are gonna be booked first. Like in Hollywood Studios, Slinky Dog, all right, it's gonna be one of the first ones to go. Rise of the Resistance, Lightning Lane is gonna be one of the first ones to go, right? When you know what rides are going to be booked first, now you can kind of start to form a strategy on how to actually use Genie Plus properly to maximize your day at the park, all right? That's really, really important. Wasting Genie Plus on low weight rides. This is actually a mistake I saw people make all the time with regular Fast Pass, is using Genie Plus on a ride that always has a relatively low weight and they don't actually need to use Genie Plus for. I have not seen like really exorbitant weights lately for Buzz Lightyear, so that might be one of them. It kind of depends on the season. I would never use Genie Plus in general for like It's a Small World. Just some rides that you just really don't need to use Genie Plus with. So if you use Genie Plus for a ride you don't need to, chances are you're probably wasting that selection on that ride when you should be using it on something that's gonna actually take a lot longer of a wait time. Okay? Not knowing how to use your time properly while you're actually waiting. I think nobody really likes to wait in line for rides, right? We don't. We want to all like have like 5-minute waits on our rides. So the key is, what are you doing while you're waiting for that Genie Plus selection to, for that window to start? What are you doing with that time? Shows, shopping, eating, right? You have to be able to use that time wisely while you're actually waiting, so it doesn't feel like you're waiting. So if you're actually doing something productive while you're in the parks, it'll just make your day so much better. Not using rope drop as a secret weapon with your Genie Plus selections. That's one of the biggest things that we help families do when they're actually planning their days at the parks that plan with us is, okay, what are the most important rides to you? And, you know, telling them the importance of actually rope dropping. And there's actually an equivalent at night, which is like ride some rides right before the park closes, because at rope drop and at the very end of the day, that's where you're gonna have the shortest amount of wait times on all the rides, even the most popular rides as well. So you can actually knock out a lot of major rides without using Genie Plus or a Lightning Lane at the very beginning of the day if you have a strategic plan of attack. But a lot of families just don't do that, okay? So those are my 5 biggest mistakes that we see all the time with Genie Plus, and I really hope that this was helpful for you guys in terms of planning your Walt Disney World vacation. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and of course, we would love to help grant your family's vacation wishes.
Thank you guys so much for watching one of our another amazing videos. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of our amazing new videos. We are Magic Land Vacations Disney and Universal Travel Planning experts. And make sure, if you haven't already, check out our website, magiclandvacations.com. There you can schedule a consultation with one of our amazing experts. And guess what? We do way more than just Disney and Universal Vacations, so definitely want to check us out there. Also, make sure you go to our private Facebook group, Travel Genie Fan Club, where we do giveaways and trivia contests every single month. And of course, I have 2 other amazing videos for you to watch. One right over here and one right over there. One right there and one right there. I think I would start with that one, or maybe that one, or maybe that one.